Hi friends, welcome to VJTech 360. In this video, I am going to show you how you can launch the app services. So just now, just here in search box, you need to click on app service so that you can see the app service. You just click on the app service. So right now I don't have any sort of app service running, so that's why it's showing no app services to be displayed. You need to click on add. So once you click on add, the first thing you need to select the subscription and you need to select the resource group. I am fine. I have a container a demo. That time I created the resource group. I selected same thing. And as we discussed, app services is very useful for deploying your web application. It is going to helpful for you to deploy your web application or API apps or a web application for the containers. So that's why it is very useful. So right now you need to do what you have to do is you need to provide your web app name. It should be always unique. Okay, so I'm just giving VJTech 360. So if it is available, it is show the tick mark, otherwise it will show like if you try test, it won't be available. Okay, this app name is not available so it should be always unique to deploy your web. So whenever you want to have your own website, right, so you can make use of this app services also. Okay, name you can see vjtech360.azurewebsites.net. So you can develop your application and you can deploy it by using the app services, and you can share this particular DNS address with your friends also. vjtech360.azurewebsites.net, like that you can create your own. Okay, publish. If you have code, you can upload that. If you have a Docker image, Docker container, you can upload that. But if you see code like previously what we had discussed about the runtime, you can able to run .NET, ASP.NET, Java, Node, and PHP, Python, Ruby. All these are available at present. So future they may add some other. Okay, but you can see the versions also. You can see the version 4.8, 3.5, and .NET you can see 3.1 and 2.1, like that. You can see in Java 11 is there, 8 is there, like that you can see. So right now I just want to take one sample program and show you how this web server app services is going to work. So right now runtime stack, I am selecting .NET application, okay, which is 3.1 LTS. And what is the operating system you want to run? Whether you want to run Linux or Windows, you can select. I am fine with Windows, whatever it's selected. Region. So as per your convenience, you can select the region. So I am always fine with the East US. So I selected the East US. And if you see the previously whatever we are speaking is about app services plan. So this will help you. App services plan is a pricing tier, determines your location, features, cost and compute resource associated with this particular application, and it is going to create the Windows plan in East US. And if you see, this is the name of that, and what is the SKU and size. If you see, I'm right now, I just created my account, that's why it is showing free F1, which means that I'm going to get a shared infrastructure which is of 1 GB memory. If you want to change that, you need to click on the change size. You have a different plans available, which is like a dev 1 test, production or isolated. Different plans will be there. If you see dev 1 test, right now what we are using is free F1, where you are going to get this shared infrastructure. Here there is no dedicated infrastructure for you, and you are going to get 1 GB of RAM. And if you see 60 minutes per day compute is always free for you. But if you go to D1, okay, you selected D1, what you are going to get, you are going to get 1 GB of RAM and 240 minutes per day compute. But what you have to do is you need to pay 627 rupees Indian rupee per month, like that. According to your currency it is going to show you. But if you see other one like B1, you will get 100 total ACU and 1.75 memory, like 1.7 GB RAM, A series compute equivalent, and you need to pay 3618 rupees. If you are using this web apps app services for your production environment, then you can make use of these particular plans. everything is listed. If you see this one, S1 is for 4825, like that you can see different plans. But here you will get a dedicated resource for you. This is not a shared resource, okay? And if you see isolated, you can see the cost, you can see what you will get, like bigger plans will be there. So I'm fine with the F1 and free resource. I'm just clicking on apply and click on monitoring. So if you want to monitor, you want to have logs with you, then you can select the S. It needs a insight application insights where the logs are getting recorded, and you can query them on like and what time this is launched, who launched it, and what time it someone requested. Everything analytics you can do by using this particular logs. But I right now I don't need, that's why I selected no, and click on tags. If you are interested, you can give the tags like project name, department, or who deployed this resource. Everything you can give. And if you click on review plus create, now the validation is going to happen. If everything is fine, it will show the validation passed. I'm just waiting for the validation. Once the validation is done, so now the validation is completed. Okay, now you need to click on the create. Now if you see initializing deployment, so it may take some 2 to 3 minutes of time, but it will be done very fast. Usually it doesn't take much time. So you can see the deployment is in progress. You can see the resource group. You can see what is the subscription used. If you want to download this particular template, you can download as we discussed earlier. Okay, this is the template, like infrastructure as the code. You can download. Once you modified everything, you can upload it again. Okay, so you can see the outputs, deployment outputs, inputs, like what is the location, what is the things you had given, everything is listed there. You can see your deployment is completed. Now you click on go to resource. You can see like what is the data transferred, what is the data transferred out, like that you can see them. And what you have to do is you need to take this particular URL and you need to copy paste that in your browser. So you can see, hey, app service developers, your app service is running, up and running. Time to take the next step and deploy your code, like that. So you can write your own code by using all these languages: Node, Java, Python, PHP, Ruby, .NET, and you can deploy that. So but by using same URL you can access. Right now if I develop any application, I will give that particular container or a code, and that my web application will be listed here. So I just selected the test program. That's why it is showing, hey, app service developers, that your app service is running and up and running. It is showing that that information over here. That's it. So I hope now you got an idea how you can launch the app services, and you can see all the information over here, like what is the things. Or if you want to deploy any other quick start like ASP.NET or Java or Node.js or PHP or Python, you can able to do that. Okay, and you have a different deployment slots, deployment center. All this will be taught in the Azure developer courses. Okay, I hope this helped you. Thanks for watching my video. Bye.